Okay, so we are reconnecting.
I was a big fan of creamsicles, and one of my favorite cheesecakes is a creamsicle cheesecake.
I have not seen that one. That would be interesting.
It was good. I think it also Dairy Queen currently has a creamsicle, dreamsicle, whatever shake. Well, at least they did. It's been a month since I've had one, but if it's on the menu, swing by Dairy Queen, try their little creamsicle drink. It might bring back some memories for you.
Nice.
And I heard a balloon, so I think someone might be back.
Yep, I think I am back.
You are back.
I mean, all of a
We
sudden I
missed
was like,
you.
okay, guys, you're talking over each other, and then blip, disconnected. Okay,
I apologize. I
so
like to talk a lot.
that's okay. Just be careful talking over each other, because when we do, nobody can really hear what's being said, because we go right over each other audio-wise.
Understood.
Yep. Give everybody their chances to do their part. All right.
So I was ready to pull the trigger on my piloting planetary. Did you get the my blue in there?
I did not get your blue. You have a blue?
Yes.
Trish wanted to give me a blue from his advantages.
Oh, he pointed out, don't step on that thing.
Yeah.
It's like, you get a blue?
This 3-foot long jagged piece of Durasteel, and you're just like, don't step on it. Thanks. Go ahead and make your roll. Don't do it yet, because apparently it's saying your game is missing features. Something
Oh, wow.
So, Jeff, why don't you just roll one blue and add it to that?
Okay then.
Or that.
Or you can take the blue I rolled for you.
I'm good with a couple of advantages. I'm going to throw a blue to whoever goes next.
And how is that being helped to the next person?
I have no idea.
Besides the one next to you.
Just giving encouraging words.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I can say, actually, since it's two, I'm giving Drish a blue next time he goes.
Okay.
We got this.
You two are inside the bowels of the ship. You can see the ship has seen definitely better days. You see a couple small carbon blasting, marks in the walls here that obviously whoever came on board this exact side was obviously shooting towards the front of the ship. And not many shots fired back. Okay, Uso, you're gonna jetpack over to the hatch?
Yes.
Okay, so you jetpack over to this hatch, which is conveniently wide enough for you to land on it like Batman and basically look inside or just hop inside, depending on what you want to do.
I would prefer to look inside and to play safe.
As you look inside, you see there's a large squarish room right here. When you first step inside, there's a door that obviously looks like it goes to the cockpit, and the door is blown to smithereens. There's a giant, jagged, explosive where a door used to be blown out section.
Am I allowed to do something like a perception where I can just scope things out and decide if I want to proceed further or just hang back till I see my friends?
You can do either or.
I would like to do a perception to see whether I want to do either or.
Okay, well, if you're rolling the perceptive, then you're doing it. So,
Let's see what happens then. Give me one moment to pull that up. I do apologize. I'm a little slow at this.
Brandon's totally telling you what he saw and giving you a blue dice.
I'm getting the blue dice on this roll. Holy crap! I'm sorry.
I already added the blue for you.
Yeah, sorry. Give me a moment. I'm going for character perception roll under skills. Let's see if this doesn't work out well. Who wins?
As you notice, this place looks trashed. It looks like somebody opened every one of the overhead storage compartments and just dumped crap out. There's like clothes that's been knocked out. Whatever happened during the crash, everything just went helter-skelter in here. It's a total mess, which is
Does it seem like it came like as the thing was crashing down and things flew out from the atmosphere, or was it from the crash itself? Or does it seem like things kind of happened after people raided it?
It looks like when the fight was happening, things were not secured and just got knocked every which direction. And as the thing spiraled down to crash, it got worse.
So someone caused the ship to crash.
Well, the carbon
From
scoring
my
outside the ship totally tells you that, yeah, this ship got beat pretty hard before it crashed.
It wasn't a
tactics,
Boeing
Charlie.
and didn't have a 7 whatever max issue. It was forced. Right. I will use that for my perception and let someone else do their thing.
Are you going to step on in, or are you going to stay in the hatch looming like Batman?
From my perception, I don't see anyone that would cause me any harm or anything. It's okay for
Doesn't
me to
seem
just
to be
kind of.
dangerous at
So,
all.
so Mike, understand your role was a complete and utter failure.
All right.
Means I
In that case,
means
I'm
I
going
can,
to outside.
It was a
means I can.
failure. It wasn't an utter failure. Utter
Oh
would
no,
be he had some actual failures.
that is 3 failures. That is that is
It
a
is
complete failure.
It is an
So that's the
absolute
best roll I could
failure,
ever
but with
have.
no detrimental consequence.
But nonetheless, I perceived nothing other than the ship took a really hard fall.
You
Yeah,
basically
it all
landed
looks
on the
And
platform, looked
so at this
inside.
point, yeah, I'm gonna wait on my friends.
it
I'm
all
just gonna
looks
chill
completely
right
clear
where
to
I
you.
am at if I cannot make a move. I'm gonna let my friends and my other people overcome, help guide me to what we need to do. But I know where I'm at, and they're on the other end of things.
Don't
So
let
if
him
someone's facing them, I'll be on the other side. But for now, I
don't
stay.
don't let him metagame you. You don't know that you totally utterly failed. It looks all it looks totally clear and nothing harmful.
It's
That's fine. Then I'll let
absolutely
it be
safe.
clear, nothing harmful. And I'm gonna stay right where I'm at till
Okay.
I need to be where I need to be. A team effort. I wish to help out when I need to help out. I just trying to be where I need to be, and I
Just
feel
saying.
that is where I'm happiest right now.
As
Dave,
poor
don't pick
Chaff
on him.
I'm gonna. Some of you will hate this one, but I'm just gonna sit down and smoke a bowl.
is totally sitting there saying, "I got your back. Go inside. Don't be scared."
No, I will jump in when shit hits the fan, but until then, I don't want to start the fan.
Yep. Good move.
So I chill where I'm at. I perceive very poorly, and off to the next.
Okay.
And
So
again, I love you all. Thank you so much for letting me participate. Bear
okay.
with me as I
So
learn.
as there's this big tense moment, as there's wreckage and people, wanting to come in but not committing to coming in because they already know that there was a booby trap down below there to the south. Who's doing what next? Is
I'll
Diesel
get
and the
my move
Jawas
out of
going
the
back
way.
to the ship?
Yep. I continue towards the ship.
So,
So what do you
Chaff, you want
see?
to go?
Yeah, I mean it's my turn, but I'm like, let me hop down so I can go in with you. So I can watch your back. So I'm gonna hop down and I'm gonna perceive behind him. Like, where should I go?
Okay. You hop down. The hatch is big enough that the two of you can kind of like buddy share the hatch and look inside. Go ahead and give me your. Ooh, you're gonna use the light side. Look at that.
That's right. I don't want to I will most likely fail as well. So I'm gonna give myself advantages if I can.
You don't see the big silver wire going across the open hatch at head level.
Right?
Go,
At fucking eye level.
Right at
All right.
visor.
Right? So perception.
yep, perception.
Is my pool
And
ready?
your pool is ready as you see a royal mess. Looks like all the HR plastic sheet files scattered everywhere. You
Hey.
see an absolute wreckage in here, but there seems to be nothing dangerous whatsoever. It doesn't even seem, in this room, it doesn't seem to be any combat happened except for blowing the hatch that goes up to the cockpit. And you have
All right. We saw a
three
life
executives.
form in here. Can we see the people? What's the
You
life
don't
form that we
see
see?
any people. The life form might be in the cockpit up ahead through the blown up door. If someone wants to
Or
come
it could just be a bunch of
inside.
maggots.
If we want to do what?
I am so sorry. It could be a bunch of maggots as well. That's why I said I didn't mean to talk over again. I got to learn my privileges.
No problem.
Okay. So
It's further
we
in.
right. All right. So I'm gonna head in and see if I can figure out what it is.
Okay. Anything in particular you'd like those three advantages for as you step inside?
The next person to go is gonna get a blue, and I want to get back a strain.
Okay. As you step inside, you look at the door that blocks off the cockpit from basically some kind of ready room. You look like, it looks very businessy. You can clearly see somebody used specialized detonation charges to blow the door open without killing whoever was on the other side. And as soon
Certainly.
as you step through and look, you hear sounds of someone struggling through that little archway. And when you peek
Okay.
through, you see that one of the piloting chairs in the cockpit is swaying back and forth, like someone is restrained in the chair and struggling against their restraints.
All right.
But you need to
So
go
is
into
it
the
another
cockpit to
Jawa?
see more. It does not seem to be somebody small. It seems to be someone of Sulistan size or bigger. Remember, the
All right.
Sulistans are the dude that was flying with Lando and the Millennium Falcon in Return of the Jedi.
I think so. Yes. Not off the top of my head, but I do remember seeing it. All right. So they're tied to the chair.
You see cables of some kind wrapped around the chair, but you don't see the person unless you're going to get closer inside. And do you say anything as you're there?
Yeah. I'm like, hey, can you speak?
And as soon as you say that, you hear move. Somebody obviously gagged in some way. And the chair
Right.
starts moving back and forth. But with them being restrained, they don't have the momentum to actually spin the chair around because the tilt of the ship is stuck in one position. And you're definitely seeing
Yeah.
someone is restrained in that chair and gagged, it sounds like.
It's a
Yeah, they're
trap.
probably also booby trapped. I'm like really anxious about setting off some kind of trap up here.
Oh, come on. Go walk in and do the dramatic spin the chair around so you can face them in the face.
So I can get a bomb in the face. That's okay. I'm gonna pass on that if that's okay, Jim.
You can always send the rookie in.
No,
No,
the
if I'm not
perceptive
gonna go
one
in
would be the
myself,
right.
certainly. Like I'm not gonna send in somebody if I'm not willing to go myself.
This is the
Shoot.
way.
Yeah. Knowing that somebody's in there and knowing that we're gonna get money for getting captives back, I'm gonna sidle in there. And I'm like, should I do another perception check? Like I'm watching for there to be anything,
Well, I'll
like
totally
anything
give
weird
you
happening,
the
anything
one you
going on,
already
and
rolled. I'll give you the one you rolled, so you don't have to roll a separate one.
Okay.
But I'm waiting for the dramatic. Are you going to turn the chair around or walk around the
Oh
chair?
God, no! I'm gonna walk around the chair. Like that's
Okay.
what I'm perceiving. Like, is there something? Like, is there a tripwire? Is there anything that I'm gonna step on? And I'm gonna like kind of slowly lean my Bando helmet around and look down at them.
And as
Not
you
at all creepy.
slowly look around at him, this Sulistan with his big, beady, black shark-like eyes looks up at you, and then you look down to his mouth, and you clearly see there's a grenade of some kind shoved into his mouth, with a wire from the pin that you would pull for a grenade going down to his bound hands. He is basically bound to his chair by electrical cables that were ripped out of the control panel. And then some jerk put the last wire around the grenade pin, so if he struggles too hard, the grenade pin would fall out and he'd go boom. And he's looking at you, and he immediately stops moving, and his eyeballs point towards the grenade in his mouth.
Yeah, I see that, buddy.
And you know, with your combat experience, if you just take it out of his mouth and put it in his lap, it won't go off.
It'll be okay if I do that.
It should be okay. I mean,
I
you
mean,
could always, if you've got something to
Golda's
cut the
combat
wire.
experience is don't touch a fucking grenade. Is Golda's combat experience?
I mean, if you'd like to do a
like,
mechanics check to guarantee the booby trap is disabled, you could totally do it. It's one purple.
Easy.
And it's what kind of check?
It's a mechanics check to disable the booby trap. And I'll even keep
I'll do it.
talking. Okay, I was gonna say I'm even gonna keep talking so you can use a destiny point.
So, question on my end: grenades are the same as normal, where they have a fuse where it takes a few seconds for it to actually go off.
Yeah, but in game context, it's like rolling over a booby trap body. It's gonna go off instantaneously if you hit.
Perfect. Thank you.
And
That
it
was the
depends
answer I
on the.
needed.
It also depends on the type of grenade. Not all grenades have a
And your roll.
Yep.
fuse timer. Some are instantaneous, like a smoke grenade.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
some
Thank you.
armies screwed with their fuses to make sure they went off faster.
Well, they would take a smoke grenade fuse and put it in a
Yep.
frag
So
grenade.
instantaneously, like 2 seconds, and it's going off.
Yeah, and leave it for people to find.
And
None
I'm
of
this
this-
many years old when I learned this. Thank you, guys. I
Okay.
appreciate that. All right.
So,
Well, not. I'll be cautious with grenades because I thought they all had a little bit of a timer.
Yeah. No.
Next time I come across a grenade in real life,
Run away.
Yeah. They in movies they're always really easy to defuse. And I don't think that's true in real life. All right,
Mhm.
Sorry.
so I'm gonna try and do a mechanics check, Jim. Is
Yep.
my pool right?
Your pool is ready.
Okay.
The Solstice is
Where is
sweating. He's shaking as you're ready to disable it. As you
Are you fucking kidding me?
you go to like disable it, and you realize that I can't do it while he's shaking. And you can totally pull it out of his mouth. It still has the cable connected, but you didn't quite have the right tools to cut the cable correctly. Do you want to just put it in his lap and let him speak now, or just tell him not to move?
Yeah.
As
I'm gonna set it carefully in his lap and tell him this is not diffused. This will go off. You must be careful.
And he just looks and goes, "Thank you. I've been sitting like this for hours. I can't feel my feet. I can't feel my fingers. All I could feel was the taste of that grenade in my mouth."
Yeah, I can imagine that was really, really crappy. Okay, so really quick, I'm gonna call in somebody who might be able to help us with this, okay? But I still need you to sit still. Can you do that?
Okay, my feet have fallen asleep, so I'm not going anywhere anytime soon.
All right, so I get out my water flask and I give him a couple sips of water now that that thing's out of his mouth, like, and I call to the team. I have a survivor here. He's booby trapped to the chair. Is somebody? I can't remember who's good at mechanics. I bet it's Diesel since he walked away.
That is correct.
That is not
Who's
untrue.
good at mechanics that can come help unbooby trap this guy?
My other skills were called upon. My intelligence and aid.
Sucks being popular.
Jeff, what do you have in mechanics?
2 green.
Yep,
I was
I'm the
looking
same.
at that.
It's all
And if-
good.
And I'm probably
So,
about the same,
I'm the
even though I'm
person-
closest.
I'm the one that's good at mechanics around here.
Yep.
Oh no!
I mean, I'll sit there and I'll try to disarm it. I'd like for
bring
the
me your
rest of you.
toolkit.
I'd like the rest of you to clear out, though.
Yep. I was gonna say, bring me your toolkit and I can try again, right? Because the thing was, I didn't have the right. The storyline was that I didn't have the right tools. Maybe with the right tools, I can try again. That is a
generally
GM
trying again
determination.
imposes an extra die on you, but
Oh. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what we can do. Come on up here and try then. Maybe you can get it where I couldn't.
I mean,
Jeff,
you can
you
Maybe
always,
have-
you can get a better
Square.
angle.
you can always
Jeff.
untie the guy and just have him carry the grenade the rest of the session.
Gunter,
you have an ability to make something appear, right?
I do. I
Something
was just
useful. Like you could pull out a mechanics or an demolitions kit and try to make the roll, or give it to me and have me make the roll.
I am happy to do it either way. It'll cost me a light side point, but we've got 3 of those. So yes, I just happen to have a demolition.
This is obviously translated that Bran is a klepto and just randomly is putting shit in his pouch.
Yep.
Right?
That's what I heard.
I am not denying this.
I mean, we are in a ship. He just happens to look over and go, "Hey guys, look what I found."
In case of booby traps, use this kit. Okay,
Right.
so you guys are heading up to the cockpit.
Oh, so I'm going to use the light side point to produce said kit. And now I've got the kit, and if Gunter and I are the same skill, I'm happy to do the roll.
Okay. You go in there and you totally see, Uso hanging out at the hatch. You come in, Chaff is sitting there talking to this poor Sulistan who's like so happy that there's someone who's not a pirate or an Imperial, goon, and is giving him water. He's been sitting here drying out over the last 6 hours, and he's just like, you will not believe we were attacked. We thought it was a pirate ship, but then when we crashed, we found out they were actual Imperial soldiers, and there was a Sith. I didn't see much other than the glow of the red lightsaber. But the pirate captain is the one that tied me up here and left me with the booby trap because he knew I would probably blow up because he said the Sith were leaving a booby trap in the rest of the ship. I'm so glad you're here to save me as you guys step through with the demo kit.
All right. I am going to
Yep.
use a light side for this roll.
And I'm staying outside the room.
Go
I would
ahead.
encourage.
Would you like to give him an assist, which would upgrade his dice
Oh,
pool
sure.
again?
All right. Yeah.
I would like to.
I was
Yep.
talking to Golden, since she actually
Oh.
has the skill.
Yes, I will assist. I'll
Okay,
show
so
him all the pieces that I did that didn't work. So
And,
he doesn't have to bother with my stupid mistakes. He can just do it right.
and Jeff, what is your mechanics normally?
Yeah.
I have 3.
Jeff, what is
3
yours?
green.
I am normally my standard is 2 green.
Okay, so he's going to add a green to you, and the kit's going to give you a blue, and you're going to upgrade.
Yes.
And there's no conceivable way you can really just spin and blow everyone up. That's what makes you feel better. As apparently you try to disarm it, and there's this moment where 2 Mando helmets are in this guy's lap, and you're going to the cable, and you realize that there's
God damn
apparently
it!
a second cable that's booby trapped. As you click one cable, and you realize It was just the sheath of the actual cable that you cut away. And so whoever did this was a very sinister bastard. But you have an advantage.
I do have an advantage.
Give the next person to go a blue. Give me the kit, and I'll try to disarm the damn thing.
I'm all for that. I will
Okay,
Next
drop
person go.
you guys, too bad. You hit that last light point. I was going to totally hit that negative difficult one.
I'm swapping.
Okay.
I knew it was coming.
Are the rest of you staying in the room while he's doing it?
No, I'm going outside the room because with my luck, it'll explode, and then I'll
Okay.
die.
So
I have
there
a
any-
question for the
any-
master.
sticking around?
Is there any help we can do?
You can totally assist him and give him, if he's at 2 green, you can give him a green.
All right, I'm gonna assist.
But you
I'm
got
gonna
to
show
be
him all
green.
the things that Brum and I did that were wrong.
And this poor middle management guy is just like, am I going to die? Is this where I'm going to die? Tell my children and wife I love them. Why don't you put your
Are
helmets
there
on me to
better
make sure?
bandos out there that can help?
Yes, there are.
So Jim, you're good. You got my upgrade, my 2 blue and the extra green.
2 blue. Where are you getting the 2 blue? Oh, from Bram passing forward that blue?
Yep.
Okay, I got your 2 blue in there now as well. I was only giving you 1 of your blue.
Mhm.
All I can say is
Right.
don't fuck this up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yay! As you find the right way of undoing this
Yay!
booby trap, as you realize that pirate dude must have been a real son of a bitch, because he had redundant wires like to the guy's chest. So if you would have moved him, it would have set it off or something, because the dice are now saying that's the situation. As you basically go click, and you have the fragmentation grenade in your hand, as a regular grenade that's totally safe if you want to clip it on your belt. You can
Sure.
totally use that for future references. And the Sulistan, as soon as you cut that free, and I'm assuming you guys unbind him,
Yes.
Yep.
okay? He is just like immediately jumps on Chaff and hugs your waist. Because he is, he's only like 5'4". And he is like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to live and go back to my family. I'm assuming the company sent you all?
They did indeed.
Excellent. I am 3rd tier middle manager Contour. I would like to report we have been attacked by a pirate who unfortunately had Sith interests on board their pirate ship, and they knew what they were here for. They came. And since you guys sussing to make sure you're actually with the company for the experimental fuel.
Which way did they go? Did they have Captain Jorah with them?
The captain was the one who tied me up and put that grenade in my mouth. You won't believe how long I sat there with that grenade in my mouth, just twitching.
Okay, he's the bad guy. That's right.
He's the bad guy, yeah. He's the pirate they've had issues with.
Yep.
But the whole being told that he has Sith army soldiers and an actual Sith warrior or inquisitor on there, that's a different kettle of fish.
True. Which way did they go?
All I knew is they were going to, head off after they stole the fuel. And he points to the dashboard. You can totally see they've gutted, like the data recorder's been taken out and the sensor suite's been destroyed and smashed up. Uh, and all of a sudden he starts having a bit of a panic attack. And as he's about to have a panic attack, is somebody going to try to calm him down?
Mike, that would be you. You're the talky person.
Time for me to
Yeah.
charm in.
Go ahead and
Please, because I'm
give
like, I
me
don't know.
either a charm or a coercion to get him to spill the beans of what he saw or remembered that he doesn't even know he saw or remembered. And
Oh
it's kind of traumatized.
no, I am way better on charming than coercion. I
Okay.
got 2 greens in coercion and 2 yellows, 3 greens, and a negative black and charm. So,
Yeah.
up to my friends, but I definitely would probably roll better in a charm.
Well,
it.
You're
just
But
do
totally
it.
if
going
there's
up.
better to coerce them, but again, I just only have the 2 greens and that.
You know,
Charm
that's
him.
the nicer way versus like,
Yeah.
I like to charm people. That's what I do in the
drop
living
beating
in the real life. So why not here? Please
You
give me a
walk up.
moment. I gotta pull that page back up and do a roll.
You go over to the calf dispenser and click the button for a paper cup to fall out, and you fill it up with some calf and half, and you totally like, hey bud, you see some shit, and hand him the coffee.
Yep. And I'll see what happens when I do that. Hopefully he likes my coffee. And I prefer black, but
Hopefully he likes the
your
cut of your jib.
charm.
This guy's
Are you ready for my dice pool?
Yep, your pool is ready.
Let's see how he loves my charm. Again, I prefer my coffee black, but if he wants a little cream, I'll give him whatever the fuck he wants. I'll put some sugar on top of the cherry.
Okay? So
Nice.
immediately when Utho comes in and starts calming him down from his little PTSD moment, because you realize this is the first time he's been this close to this many blasters in one confined space besides his kidnapping. He's like, oh, what did they say? They said they were going to go to the local starport before they left the planet. Now that they had the products, it was it was I I think they called the place Last Hope. It's some kind of hangout that the captain knows about, and said he was going to fence some items before they left. But that would have been hours ago. I'm sure the Sith wouldn't have wanted to stick around in the system that long. I,
Hmm.
I know he was having an issue with the Sith because they were only going to pay him if he got the fuel off the planet. I, and what would you like for those 2 advantages before I say more?
One for a blue
No,
elsewhere, and
no.
sorry. I would like to converse over comms with my team because my team knows more than
So
me.
I
But
will
I'm
as
like,
I
totally,
oh,
talk over
friend.
the comms with my team, I would like to also say I would love to steal some of that fuel that is over yonder and use it for later. But nonetheless, I trust my team more than I trust myself. So I would like to use this moment to
You
over
want
comms
whatever more
take some
information.
advice on my advantage.
You want whatever more information 2 Advantage will buy you.
Give me as much information as you can give me, please. So I want
okay.
my fuel.
So he goes, I, and he gets really quiet and he basically looks at you guys and says, I heard the Sith talking to one of the soldiers and saying that they were going to call in a ship to pick them up at the port. Only it was going to take them at least half a day to get the ship to pick them up. Maybe if you guys get to Last Hope, you could beat them to leaving the planet, especially if they betrayed that pirate scum. And he just kind of squinty eyed and asks for some more water from Chaff.
Yep. I
pick
give
him
him
up
a.
and
water.
I
And he
pick him up and
really,
start carrying him. All right, let's get moving.
as you guys grab him, and he's just like, oh, thank you. Oh, oh. The uncomfortableness. This armor is very hard and protrusive. And the sun is very bright. Does anyone have a hat?
I plop a hat on his head.
As you know, Dizo and the Jawas have almost made it to the ship, and the one Jawa's going,
God damn it.
as you
I
guys,
call ahead to Dizo and I say, Dizo, I don't know that you
Yo.
can talk with the with this Jawa, but if you can find any ways to get information from them, the guy that we just rescued here was talking about they have an experimental fuel. So this fuel is more than just what we were told it was. Sounds like it. So just if you can get anything out of them, I don't know if you can or not, but
Hey, Dizo, if you're back at the ship, why don't you come and pick us up?
Do I
I mean,
look like a chauffeur driver? Like,
You're
yes, every
there.
time,
It's convenient.
every time you ask the Jawas about the experimental prototype fuel, they just go boom, big bada boom.
I still
Hmm.
want some of the other fuel from that other ship.
as much as it
Come on, guys,
irritates me, I do
let me
too.
just get a sample. A couple drops. I promise
well,
not to drop it. Again, this is all over comms.
You
I
guys
will.
signaled to Leaf to join you guys at the ship.
Yeah, I will
Yeah.
fly towards them to pick them up, but not like immediately on the area.
Okay.
My friends will body check me and make sure I don't have anything explosive on me when I join the ship.
Oh no, if you went to
I really
pick up
want to.
fuel, we're leaving you there.
This is
So
why I'm not going to bring anything with me.
as you
But
guys
I
walk
really want
towards
to.
as you guys walk towards the ship and Diesel pilots the ship on there, cutting your trip in half. As soon as you all, jump packs into the ship there, as you guys start to lift off, you guys look on the horizon of this desert planet where you see the wreckage. And then the camera whips over to that cargo container where all the corpses are, and a single snot drip of that experimental hyperfuel drips from the little stalactite goop and falls down and hits the hot deck plating just right. As you guys get in
Boom.
the ship and get ready to turn towards what the tracking beacon is saying, the station of Last Hope, you see a massive second sun blossom on this desert planet. It only has one sun.
Big bada boom.
Well, that's no fun. I wanted to shoot it.
Yeah, same
And
here.
the Jawa goes, "Big bada boom." I mean,
And then we roll the credits.
I was expecting you guys to loot the shit out of the place. But you are on the clock.
Fuel.
I desperately wanted some of that fuel too, but I just know that as soon as we looked at it cross-eyed, it was going to blow up on us.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's why he sent in the rookie. But again, big bada boom. We'd all be in it, so it was a smarter move. Because
Okay,
big
Yeah.
bada boom.
and whoever is navigating, give me a astrogation check.
Pretty sure it's
Got
not
it.
me. Planetary or
It's astrogation.
astrogation.
Since I rolled
Yeah.
dice, totally
I
up to
think
you.
I
God
have to
damn
do
it.
it all.
Yeah, definitely probably not me, so.
Yeah, I have 3 green in astrogation.
You totally go
I'm
blue
for
because the
green.
navigation buoy is working on the station.
I only got the 2.
Go ahead and roll with your roll. I'm gonna get disconnected again.
Nope,
Oh,
you're
No.
there.
You.
Okay. Everybody
Is
got
it-
dead silent. I just got kind of worried.
Now, I got
Alright,
nothing to roll, so I'm waiting on everyone else.
It's either
Whoever's
Goldar or
rolling
Dave.
astrogation, go ahead and give me your roll.
Dave, do you want to do it or do you want me to?
I mean, I got 4 green, so I mean, but if you
Yeah,
feel you want to, I mean,
your
okay.
number's better than mine.
All right.
I only got 2, so.
There we go.
Hey! And I'm
Nice!
assuming you would like to reduce the speed, so you're getting there in almost no time at all?
You mean the time, not the speed. I want to speed up
Yeah.
to get there faster. Yes.
Okay, so you are getting there, and you are literally taking the left turn at Albuquerque to get there twice as fast.
Yep.
As you guys are
Right
zooming
turn.
towards the station, someone give me either a computer scan or a perception check. Let me know which you roll.
I got yellow and 2 greens on perception. Computers is 2 greens, so I'm pretty much useless as well.
No, perception, that perception is better than mine. Others?
I suck on both. Jeff,
All right,
you're all about the
so I do
perception.
a perception roll of a yellow and 2 greens.
No, Jeff's got perception.
All right, cool. Oh, no shit. I forgot
But
about
Jeff is
that.
muted.
He's got the best perception.
Jeff, you're muted.
I
Oops.
just got
Yeah.
these amazing pennies.
Rolling power outage, and now it's him.
Yeah. No, I had muted because there was some loud stuff going on, and then I forgot to unmute. Yeah, so my 2 yellow, 2 green, and is my pool ready?
It is.
After the
Okay.
points get earned.
So
Nice.
with your one success, as you're coming up on this bullshit of a homestead / colony station, it looks like crap. And you're seeing those adobe style dome buildings left and right, moisture converters all around, like 30 random light freighter ships parked around and people living out of the things. It looks more like, kind of a desert tent city than an actual colony. But one thing with that one success you notice is there is a very large, rickety, heavy freighter that's got lots of weapons on it. You're obviously thinking it's the pirate ship because it's got a couple of stolen crossbows mixed going on. And right behind it is an actual Imperial patrol craft. Small, lightly armored, probably houses about 20 people. But it's heavily armored and has a bunch of forward-facing weapons. But it's parts. And its hatches are open, its landing bay is open, and people with disembarks. And you have 4 advantages.
No, I'm good for happy to mine any additional information associated with object noticed.
I will totally give you with your keen eyes, Brad, as all of a sudden your little, visual receptor thingy pops down on your helmet and zooms in on the situation. You do see that the Sith and the pirates are both in force outside of their ships, and it looks like the Sith have their weapons on the pirates, and the pirates are currently on their gates. And there's one person who totally matches that wanted poster you were given for the captain, talking with the person who's holding a lightsaber at this exact moment.
I will point all of this out to my compatriots.
Shoot them with the guns.
That is totally an option you can take if you want. But we're going to find out next time.
If I had some fuel, I'd just throw some fuel on him first before you shot him.
If you had some fuel, you probably would have had it on your hand and sneezed and smacked your helmet and blown your head off anyway.
Yeah.
It's a good thing, man. This is why I trust my friends and my mentors and new companions. But I still want to do it.
Trust me, with my mechanical skill, if I felt safe, I would have proceeded to try to get some, but that's why I immediately evacuated and said, get away.
It's like there's a scene in The Rock where one of the characters says, "This stuff right here, the moment you disrespect it, you die."
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
Electrician. I follow that one very truly.
I will totally point out if somebody had used a freeze ray on it, it would have been a little more stable.
Probably.
Oh, now you talk. No, yes, you're not supposed to. But
Probably.
I don't think I have one. So it's okay, but
the one session I never say freeze ray.
All right.
Yeah. So do we need to do any things before we call it till next time?
How much
So you
experience?
guys get 10 experience.
That's it? Damn, we sucked.
What do you mean that's it? You managed to
At least I
make
didn't
up
get
for
bad
the being
experience.
late to the job.
10 is a fairly standard amount for a mid adventure experience points.
Yeah. Well, in my case, I got more than 10 experience, so I thank you all. Still learning, but I appreciate the guidance.
See, that's 10 experience. So if you want to put a second yellow dice in a skill, but you already have one yellow dice, good time to start putting it in the skills.
I will. I'm just not sure where I want to put it yet because not
if
sure
it's
what who I want to be. I'm just a little rookie kid here. I'm not sure the Mandalorian that I truly want to be when I grow up and for my balls dropping shit. So
That's what the
I'll
best
figure
card
it out. But
codpiece is for.
oh, there's a cockiness skill. Oh, totally. Which one's cockiness?
That's
It's the
all
Again,
stone.
I
drop
thank
as
you
role
all. It's
playing.
been so much fun. And Jip, you get all you're all great. Thank you.
All right. See you guys next time.
All right, bye.
Indeed.
Bye, gang.
Bye, all.
Later.
And don't forget, tomorrow night we will be back with our Wednesday night one shots with the crew. Who knows what? I have not decided on what the new job is yet. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for listening. Have a great night. And we will also be posting tomorrow for hashtag RPG Day 2025 because we did not get it out this afternoon. Because life's been hard lately. Make sure you're checking in on your friends and making sure everybody's okay because life has been too hard lately. Alrighty, guys. And if you're in the Tucson area at the end of the month, check out Tucson Comic-Con. It's going to be awesome. The entire group of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, as well as Eastman himself, will be at Tucson Comic-Con this year, which will be fantastic. I'm going to totally try to get my Palladium Fantasies Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles RPG books and by all of them, but if I'm lucky enough to get it. Alright, guys. Thank you for listening. Have a great night.